Looking good, MP.
What's up, MP?
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. It's Thursday night and it's the NBA here. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels is out there with Edwards. Then it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's the Machine. And it's Randall in at the 3 spot. And MP has let everyone know he wants to take home Defensive Player of the Year.
And I love that MP has put out a specific objective. It's something that he is working hard towards, making an impact on the defensive end, making things tough on the opponent. Everyone will be watching to see how he plays.
Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, guys. As you know, MP is making a strong case for Defensive Player of the Year. When I asked him about it, MP said, "Every single night, I want to set the tone on the defensive end. No easy baskets. Every point must be earned." He added, "I pride myself on being the best defender on the floor. It rubs off on my guys, and that's how we win games." Kevin?
Like he said, DA, he sets the tone defensively. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit, so you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
The 3 from Tatum, nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Over to the left wing. To the wing right side. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Edwards got his second bucket.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The Machine passes to Randall. Knocked away. And here's the break, and here we go. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to Orlando.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too. If you allow them to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's Shireman, still yet to score. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Goes up from the top of the key. Tatum's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 9.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum with another miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Gobert the pass to the machine. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Edwards inside. Oh!
Man!
What a finish!
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And here's Tatum for 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pritchard. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
It's Edwards on the wing. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Tatum. 14 points for him. Here's Pritchard beyond the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The machine passes to Gobert. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Here's the machine. Plays it up and banks it in. The machine's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Porzingis. He just could not put it together in that loss to Orlando. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. No one covering.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
And that one's good. Tatum. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the chart.
From the stripe. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Tatum's got 18 points.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
They've got the machine. McDaniels is out there with Dillingham. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Randall in at the power forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Holiday following the 3 by Minnesota. And here's Tatum for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
McDaniels kicks to Hachimura. Here's the 3. And it's the machine missing. Celtics trail by 7. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The machine in the last game against the Heat was a man on a mission. He finished with 19 points and did his role for his team, grabbing any rebounds that came his way. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success. An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. Takes the 3. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Tatum. 24 points for him. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Wagner. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Wagner's got his first bucket of the night.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now here is Holiday. He has yet to score. Pass to Pritchard. And it's off from 3-point range. Timberwolves leading by 4. Wagner finds Holiday. Here's Hauser. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. A 3 from Tatum.
He's now matched his 3-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Gobert the pass to the machine. Taken away by Holiday. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 3-pointer Randall. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Pritchard. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Randall with some nice D.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
And the layup is good. Randall's got 6. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Boston making a switch here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Indiana. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And when you look at the Timberwolves, they're a top-tier team that's faced some challenges this year. Obviously, still winning games, but maybe not at the clip most expected.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Here's Edwards. Bank shot, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Shireman. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Timberwolves passing it around. Fires for three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Great, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times, it's to ignite it.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Celtics?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Tatum, no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Gobert. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
With his size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
Here's Shireman. Scoreless thus far. And Tatum driving. The layup off target. Here's the machine. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. Especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to McDaniels. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Julius Randle.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these 2.
For 3, Edwards. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Celtics trail by 6. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Up top, Tatum. 33 points for him. And the jumper falls for him. Tatum's got 35 in the game.
It started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
The machine passes to Joe. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Shireman. And here's Tatum for 3. And no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Celtics trail by 9. It's to Porzingis. Here's Shireman. Covered by Joe. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
The machine passes to Joe. Here's the machine. He's got 14. It's good. The machine's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Tatum. There's the pick from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They come in fresh off the win against the Heat.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Left side, Edwards. Inside. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
No clue where that pass was going.
So it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly.
And welcome to halftime. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you... And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Offense is clicking.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Shireman in at the shooting guard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Here's Shireman, still without a basket. And with that shot, the Minnesota leaders got back down to 11. Some big points there from Tatum.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Edwards, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
Here's the machine. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And it's the machine with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Buries it from three-point range. Hauser's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And go outside. The machine passes to McDaniels. Here's the machine. Pulls from the top of the key. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Nice move. Porzingis trying to get free. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Timberwolves leading by 4. They set the pick. Randall from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Randall's got 9.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Porzingis inside. Edwards defending. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Porzingis. Here's the machine, guarded by Tatum. The machine passes to Edwards. Poked away. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Pritchard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Celtics have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Edwards kicks to Randall. Gobert the screen. Lets it go with a 3. Randall no good. Celtics trail by 4. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these spots. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Pass to the machine. And he makes good on the layup. The machine's got 22.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Tatum on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 46 points.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Hauser. He's defended by Randall. Now Edwards. 15 points in the game. Edwards at full speed. Pass to the machine. Here's McDaniels. The good-looking shot from the wing. McDaniels got 10.
Big forwards like Jaden McDaniels who can pull up for a jumper from anywhere. Those guys are a luxury to have.
Timberwolves leading by 5. The machine passes to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum with it. Now guarded by the machine. Here's Shireman. Still scoreless. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. A 3-ball. And it's the machine with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McDaniels. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Tatum. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Both teams will make substitutions. Around halfway through the season and a chance here to recap for all the teams. Teams making some changes here. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 54 points.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
We've got Anthony Edwards. Clark is out there with the machine. And it's not in at the four-man position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Hauser. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And it's Clark in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Porzingis. Now Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's the machine, guarded by Tatum. Here's the machine. Out to Edwards for the three. Traps in the tray.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy.
Good game, MP. That's what I'm talking about.